Welcome, welcome everyone. I am so excited to have you here. My name is Daniela Alana Viola and I am an Awakening and Ascension Guide. And it is my great honor and privilege to serve as your guide through this process in this session where we are going to align with our highest timeline. For those of you that may not be familiar with the term timeline, timelines are projections of where you're headed. So everything that we say and do and think and feel at any moment creates our future. We are master creators, constantly creating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're creating each moment that we're living based on everything that we have experienced, everything that we have done, said, felt, and thought. And so what happens is as we move forward, we have projected probabilities of where we're headed in the future based on the cumulative effect of everything that we have done and experienced in the past. So those are timelines. And timelines shift constantly based on the choices that you make. So we are co-creators, right? Meaning that we don't live here alone, right? We all live here together. And you are a master creator. I'm a master creator. Your next door neighbors are master creators. And depending upon your choice of how you interact or engage or react or not react in any given situation shapes the probability of where you're headed in that next moment or in that next day or week or month or year. These are what we call timelines. So right now, what's going on the planet is that there's so much acceleration of energy. I'm sure that you could feel it. It's really potent. We're being pulled into certain timelines. We're being pulled, we're being encouraged, we're being kind of shoved or moved around a bit into a new reality. And this is happening both on a collective as well as on a personal level. So if you could think for a moment, just in the past few weeks, of maybe some revelations or aha moments or yeah, I would say aha moments is a good way of saying it, where you realize something, you're like, oh, that you want something, or there's something there that you realize you really want, or a lifestyle that you want to live, or maybe it's a new job, or maybe it's a relationship issue that you want to get past, that there's something that you really want, but there's something holding you back. You feel that there's something holding you down. So it's like, oh, I would only have that new house or that new job or that new relationship if this wasn't happening, or if I didn't have this in my life, or if I didn't have this pattern or a belief, a habit, an addiction, a certain person, a place or a thing that seems to keep you down or held back. And understand that you manifested that specific situation to bring attention to what it is that you truly want, right? It's through understanding what we don't want that we come to really know and embody what it is that we do want. So I encourage you in this session, whether you're on the live or you're watching this at some point in the future, to have this in mind. Have in mind what it is that you are looking to achieve or to embody, and what is it that you feel is holding you back. And with this is the work that we're going to do tonight. We're going to peel back a layer of illusion that's holding you back from living your very best timeline, from fulfilling your dreams and your heart's intent. And the beautiful thing is that with this being recorded, which it's definitely being, I'm always double checking because sometimes I forget. With the recording, you're able to watch this over and over and over again. So you can say tonight it'll be a certain thing. Say it's a house that you've been wanting to move from your home, and things just seem to come out of nowhere constantly, or maybe it's a matter of lack of funds, or you don't have the support for it, or whatever it is. You can bring that into this session, and you can keep bringing that very same thing, the wanting the house, into the session, and you'll start to see and feel and experience that things start to lift, opportunities start to come in, things start to shift, and then maybe it's something else that's now ready to be released that's holding you back from attaining that dream home. So you can listen to this, you can watch this over and over and over again, and peel away the layers of the density that's holding you back and down from achieving your goals. Okay, so if we don't have any questions, if you have any questions, you could put it in the chat. I think everybody here for the most part is familiar with that. If not, just reach out and we're gonna get started. So have that in mind, what it is that you're looking to achieve, what you feel is standing in the way of you achieving it, okay? And have some water nearby. And sit back and just make sure that you can hear me clearly. There is one thing there. There is one part in this at the very end, which has you viewing something spinning. So you can have that spinning thing either go as fast or as slow as you want, because I did have a couple people reach out to me in prior sessions saying that a lot of spinning was making them feel dizzy. So you can opt to not spin it that fast, spin it as comfortably as you want, or if you feel that you don't want to spin it or can't spin it, that's fine as well. Follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance to let you know what's appropriate for you, okay? All right, so let's get started. This is going to be an opening process. We're going to call in a lot of higher light beings, higher level beings into the process to assist and support us. This is a multidimensional clearing and activation of your very highest timeline. So once we go into the opening, we're going to clear some blocking programs that are keeping you from achieving and embodying your heart's desire, and then we're going to go into the activation. Okay, so taking a nice deep breath in, closing your eyes. This is a internal process. So in this process, you want to remain in the body. And one of the best ways of remaining in the body is you keeping the eyes closed, focusing in on the breath. Feeling into your body, allowing your body to relax. Allowing the chair or the bed, the couch to fully support you. Beautiful. We are one with the presence, the power, and the consciousness of spirit, the creative God force that moves within all things. We open our hearts to the love and to the warmth of divine presence. I command for grace and healing for this group, for each individual involved and participating in this process, past, present, or future, to bring him or her into the most perfect healing and wholeness and alignment at this time. I dedicate myself to the service of this group and to the service of the whole of creation in the highest and best good. We command that all the healing, all the love and support available to each person in this group, in the universe, come to us now. Thank you. I command that if there is anything stopping us from working together, myself and any person in this group, any blocks, attachments, any resistance issues, any interference programs, beliefs, perceptions, feelings, judgments, thoughts, discordant energy, fears, contracts, promises, agreements, expectation, or anything that hasn't been mentioned that needs to be cleared. Please may it be cleared now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I command in alignment to the energies of November 1st, 2020, and give thanks that all the astrological and galactic influences be enhanced for maximum alignment. We command an alignment with our healing teams, our manifestation teams, our guidance teams and ascension teams. All those in the higher dimensions that will work co-creatively with us, only with the purest love and compassion, of the highest integrity and grace for the highest will and good of all beings. We welcome and embrace the overlighting healing diva, the God Pan, the White Brotherhood psychic surgeons, our DNA surgeons, the angels and archangels, our masters, the ascended masters, the legions of light, the galactic consort and galactic families, and all star councils working with us, and any other specialists required. We ask for a clear and perfect channel of the highest vibrations of love and light in service to the divine and all that is. Please balance and align all the higher dimensional grids to the grid structures in our personal fields and in our working space. To allow and create protection, clarity, stability, and perfect alignment. Thank you. We call upon the energies of the north, south, east, and west, above, below, and the heart, to assist and support us and create a grounded and safe space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So just bringing to mind and heart your heart's desire, your heart's intent for this session, what it is you're looking to manifest and achieve. And we hold many beliefs that limit our ability to fully embrace our highest timeline and live within that timeline. And these limiting beliefs limit to a degree our ability to find wholeness and fulfillment and the ability to live as our greatest version. And so tonight we're going to clear the highest priority block. Excuse me. And the highest priority block that is blocking us from achieving is the thing that you have brought forward that you feel is standing in your way of achieving. So bringing that in, what is standing in your way of achieving your goal, your desired manifestation? And what's coming through is a block around this. And this block is giving yourself the permission to be free from it. So whatever it is that you feel is blocking you, we're going to clear away any illusions and any density that is holding it in place through the block of giving yourself permission to be free from it. Have you given yourself permission to be free of it? whatever is causing this stuckness in your life. And can you relate to this? This block to giving yourself permission to be free from it. I invite you to explore how this block has been operating in your life. How does it show up for you? And this can show up in so many different ways. It could show up in the saying to yourself, well, I can't get past this because fill in the blank. Or I can't seem to move forward from this because fill in the blank. Or I am stuck in this situation because. So is it a thought pattern that plays out? Or has that thing just been there for so long that it's a habit or second nature? Perhaps it's a feeling or a fear, an obligation. Or perhaps it's a belief that you just can't or won't get past that. Whatever it is, allow yourself to feel it fully. Feel the stuckness. Feel the feeling of it. Feel any judgment or attachment that you have around it. Perhaps any investment you may have in it. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Very important. And remember, it's all about intention. Your reality is created largely in part due to your intention. So I ask you, are you ready now to give yourself permission to be free of it? To give yourself permission to be free from whatever it is you feel is blocking you from manifesting your heart's desire. And if you find for one reason or another that you're not able to say yes to that you're just not able to give yourself permission to be free of it, but you want to be free of it, take a moment now and just ask your higher aspects, ask your team in spirit to assist and support you in making known to you the reasons why, in bringing to conscious light within you exactly why. So that you can go deeper within yourself and understand yourself more clearly. So that you can make choices that are more aligned with your highest timeline. Ask for the solutions and for the opportunities for growth to present, so that you may heal, integrate, and embody your greatest version. Very good. So we're going to state now a command of healing and integration. And you can always repeat these after me, or you can say them silently to yourself, or you can just set your intention to receive. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and grounding, releasing the breath out through the mouth. Healing team, I am grateful for the awareness of these programs that are blocking my access to perfect healing and wholeness. I am willing to now let go of this limiting reality as I embrace my wholeness and the truth of who I am. I willingly and completely choose to be freed from all these programs, limiting beliefs, multidimensionally, and to the point of creation in my highest will and good. Please create wholeness, alignment, and balance at all levels of my being to embrace full health, full healing, and integration with grace and ease. I open myself to receiving all the healing energy that is available to me in the universe now. Remember to breathe. This block, we're going to work a little deeper with it. There is a soul intrusion that we're going to clear. And this intrusion on the soul level is the soul does not have full ownership over all of its bodies in relation to this block. So we're just going to call in some higher aspects to assist and support us. Going a little deeper with releasing this block. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. soul healing team, and any other specialists required. For my highest will and good, I command a clearing and releasing of all inappropriate energies, creating any interference, any disempowerment, or obstruction relating to, in, or around the soul not having full ownership of all its bodies. I now claim full ownership of my being and my bodies, multidimensionally in all time frames. Please integrate and align my physical and subtle bodies for optimum healing, empowerment, and reconnection to the original divine blueprint. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful, beautifully settled there. We're now going to seal that clearing with a strong intention for healing and integration and releasing of that block, of those programs that are keeping your block in place. Okay. So bringing to mind and heart that block that you had brought in, that you feel that was standing in the way of your manifestation. We're going to set a very strong intention for healing. So when prompted, again, you can either say it out loud or say it silently to yourself. You're going to fill in the blank as prompted with the block that you brought into this session. So here we go. I no longer accept this, put in your block, as part of my reality. I command all its programs to be released immediately, including any and all backup programs. I am here in this lifetime to ascend and no longer accept the game of birth and death. I release all original thought form, patterns, beliefs, judgments, negative energies and emotions that created the manifestation of this issue. And I command all the cells of my body and all the molecules of my beingness to return to full optimized health and harmonious state of well-being now. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep breath. If you feel like you need to take some water, drink some water. Very good. Definitely feel lighter. You can feel lighter from that. There's a effervescent sense to the energy now, which is nice. So now we're going to go into the activation of your highest timeline. And in this process, we're going to keep in your heart your heart's desire and your manifestation goal. Excuse me. So now that we have let go around the block, let us call in the activation of our highest timeline. Humbly requesting the overlighting of Mother, Father, God, beloved Source, our galactic family and galactic consort, the legions of light and the brotherhoods and sisterhoods of the light in service to our ascension. Activate our high heart's intent in alignment with our soul's mission and purpose in this incarnation for the highest and greatest good of all. Calling forth our beloved family lineages, the enlightened ancestors and ascended masters, beloved Buddha, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Jesus, Thoth, Krishna, and Saint Germain. Come, 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 and support, clean our space, creating the sanctity and sacredness for this energetic transmission, clearing and activation, bringing forth the diamond-coated light of Source, Mother, Father, God, and the oneness and luminosity of our heart center. Activating from within our heart Merkaba for the purposes of creation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us connect in now with the sacred human heart, the space-holding unified heart field, with our Merkaba activated, creating a unified field of unconditional love, emanating from your heart space, entering into the space where you now sit or lay, and into the neighborhood and community, and out to our entire planet, sending waves and waves of unconditional love, sanctifying our space and the one light source. We will now build your internal heart field to amplify your magnetic potential for the purposes of setting your intentions and creating your manifestations. So take a moment now to visualize the 9 internal chakras of your heart. So each organ of the body contains 9 internal chakras that are in pairs, sitting left and right, stacked one upon each other. On the left is the feminine side, and on the right is the masculine. So we're going to open these chakras one by one inside the heart, starting from the bottom up. So now visualize 2 golden balls of light with the frequency rose gold, the warmth of unconditional love. Feel and sense this first pair of chakras within the heart being opened with rose gold light now. Very good. And now for pair 2. Rose gold light illuminating in the second energy centers inside the heart. 2 balls of rose gold light stacked now upon the first pair. Very good. And now for pair 3. Illuminating the third pair of chakras. And now for pair 4. The fourth chakra is inside your heart, left and right. 2 balls of rose gold light illuminating. And now pair 5. And then pair 6. Now pair 7. Rose gold light filling the 7th pair of chakras inside the heart. And now pair 8. Beautiful. And finally now, pair 9 illuminating with rose gold light. And visualize, sense, and feel all 9 internal chakras of the heart glowing with the frequency of rose gold. And now with those glowing inside your heart, we're going to bring down a much larger ball of light, like a watermelon-sized ball of light from your higher self. Your higher self from above is holding this watermelon-sized ball of rose gold light, is handing it down to you to fill your entire chest cavity, now glowing with the frequency of rose gold. Feel, sense, and perceive your heart chakra opening fully with the feeling of unconditional love. Feeling that love flowing through your heart chakra, front and back. Filling now your entire personal auric field with the beautiful frequency of rose gold. I'm just feeling the softness of this now. Taking a moment to now open your high heart. The high heart chakra is the 8th chakra, and it's located about 2 inches, about 2 inches below your clavicles. So that's just a few inches below your throat, up in the chest area. So taking a moment now to open the high heart, your 8th chakra located a couple of inches just below the intersection here in your clavicles. And this is your soul seat. This is the location of your great spiritual longing for this lifetime. Feel, sense, and perceive the jewel of it beginning to glow inside your high heart. Opening the beautiful lotus petals of your spiritual heart now. And visualize, sense, and perceive the rose-colored lotus heart flower opening fully your spiritual heart now. And breathe through it. Just doing this with intention. And just imagining, seeing, perceiving, and feeling it blossoming. It is commanded through the divine presence and the universal harmonic law of divine love, the Christic jewel of the higher harmonic universe. Come, 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 and be placed within all beings, ready to receive for their highest spiritual evolution as guided by their higher self. This Christic jewel, a permanent seed atom of the higher harmonic universe, a crystal star in consciousness field. Feel, sense, and perceive the color now in the frequency of aurora, permeating from your high heart. The aurora is the blended, unified consciousness of all frequencies. It's unity consciousness. And feel, sense, and perceive the aurora beginning to fill your entire field. And breathe. Aurora filling your entire field, permeating every cell, every molecule of your being and of your consciousness. Visualize your sphere of energy filled with the aurora consciousness, permeating out now to fill the entire room that you are in, emanating as a loving, radiant transmission from your high heart, and heart filling your room with the unconditional love that you are. I invite you to expand this out now to fill the entire building or home that you are in. Or if you're outside the space that you're in, visualizing the flood of this frequency of aurora permeating every space around you and expanding that to fill the entire neighborhood that you are in. And with the breath, expanding it out yet even further, filling the entire city where you live, where you are. Now with the breath, expanding it out even further, filling the entire country, expanding your consciousness, imagining the entire country, flooding with the unconditional love and the frequency of the aurora consciousness fields. And expanding it now out even further to encapsulate the entire continent that you're on. And expanding it yet even further now to encapsulate the entire planet. All sentient life, all willing hearts. Sending out a radiant stream of unconditional love, wrapping all willing beings in the unified consciousness field with divine intelligence of love. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now bring in your manifestation, bring in your heart's desire. and imagining it, amplifying, magnetizing, and the physical creation, manifestation of your desires. Witness it now. Witness it amplifying and magnetizing into creation. Calling forth the full unified balance of the divine masculine and feminine aspects of yourself as you merge and connect with your higher self. And bring this energy and frequency through your fields, through your chakras, to encode crystalline light codes into the sacred space of your heart and Mother Earth. Now take a moment to visualize a symbol. I invite you to create a symbol of your manifested desire. And bring to mind a symbol or a code, if you will, that symbolizes your manifested desire. Very good. Now I invite you to breathe that symbol into your third eye. Breathe it into the third eye chakra, just above the brow in the middle of the head. Breathe it right in. And bring it directly into your pineal gland, your master gland. Breathing it into the third eye, into the pineal gland. And now finding the master cell, the central cell of your pineal gland. Breathe it in. Breathe it into that master cell in your pineal gland. Bringing forth that symbol or that code, if you will. And now infuse it with full totality of your consciousness and intent. Infuse it with your intent in the light of your multidimensional beingness. Bringing in and forth your higher self, oversoul, I am presence, to amplify and amplify again the symbol of your creation, your code of creation. And now through that master cell in your pineal, duplicate it into every cell and every molecule of your being. So every cell of your body now carries that code, that symbol of your manifestation. And every molecule of your being now radiates the frequency of your manifestation. Programming your potentiality, your luminescent bioenergetic fields with the highest level frequency to create the highest potential timeline for your reality. Very good. I'm taking a moment now. I invite you to breathe that code now down through your ascension column, your power column. Down, 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 through your body, through the spine, breathing it out and down from your crown chakra, through your brow, your throat chakra, the heart chakra, down, 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 the solar plexus, sacral, out through the root chakra. Very good. Cycling the breath, breathing in and out. And now get ready to breathe out, exhale, and send that code all the way down to the center of the earth, down into the earth grids and the earth templates. Visualize and feel now the illuminescent light of our beloved source, Mother, Father, God, coming through our sun, through your higher self and into your crown, down the power column again, your ascension column, past all the chakras and into the earth. and into this code symbol that you have created. Building that frequency and energy in the womb of the earth. You're taking the energy from above, pure source energy, channeling it through your body and beingness, down through the earth, and infusing it into the code, the symbol of your manifestation, now in the womb of the earth. Very good. And breathe. And now visualize now the code, the symbol of your creation in the center of the earth, now infused with that beautiful light of source. And imagine now a golden disc being created from that light, emanating from your code now, from your symbol. Beautiful golden disc. Through the center of the earth, this golden disc now moving within the horizontal planes. Encapsulating your code, emanating the energy of your symbol, your code. And it's filling the planet, this beautiful golden disc of energy emanating out from your code, out past the planet's limits. And with your consciousness coming from your higher self, I now invite you to spin that golden disc, holding the frequency of your code. You could spin it as fast or as slow as you feel comfortable to do so. Do that now. Spinning it clockwise. And visualize and feel that disc in the earth's center as your anchoring point to the desires of your manifested intent. Bring that energy from Gaia, Divine Mother, and the golden disc through your symbol, your code of creation, and now drawing it up, up, up from the center of the earth. And feel that frequency coming up in and infusing your field with the frequency of your manifested creation. The frequency of the creation of your heart's desire. And breathe. And feel this light welling up from your heart, emanating throughout your field and imprinting your intent on existence. Let's feel that light welling up from the heart. And feel your field filling up, and radiating out the energy and the frequency of your intent out into the world. See, sense, and perceive its reality as if it's already has existed from some time now. Feel the love and the joy of having already had achieved your heart's desire. Allow the love in. Allow in the joy. And feel the lightness and the freedom. And feel the gratitude emanating in every cell of your body at the realization and the knowing and the embodiment of your manifestation in reality. Feel that gratitude of knowing that you have consciously and mindfully created your heart's desire. And express the love and the gratitude to yourself. And embrace your worthiness. And the knowing that you are worthy and unconditionally loved. and moving forward with ease and grace as the master, divine, cosmic, beautiful, multidimensional being of light that you are. We thank all the beings who are invoked in this process and assisted and supported each one of us in this clearing and activation. And I thank each and every one of you for being here and for being part of this beautiful process in this session. Sending you all divine love and light. It is all done. It is all done. It is all done. Many blessings to you all. Happy healing and integration. Treat yourself with loving kindness. Drink plenty of fresh alkaline water if you can. Treat yourself to some beautiful, loving thoughts. And have a wonderful, wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever and whenever you are. Much love. Many blessings. Be well. Till next time.